Well, just leaving Dent and it's absolutely lousy. Torrential rain. Really bad. Got all the waterproofs on. I don't know how we'll fare today, to be honest. Joe's with us now, that's one thing. The dogs aren't with us, that ain't fair. Just not fair. It's supposed to fine up a little bit. We'll have to see about that one, because it is getting into Cumbria. So we're just going down the Dent Road just to pick up the path, which is just where these sheep are, I believe. It's out onto the road and then back in, just at the end here. It's a long one. I would say it's going to be 8 hours to get to a place on the other side of the M6, which is, I think is Craigill or something. It's a barn. I'll get the address and I'll show you, but she's a lovely woman. She's setting on up. We won't have to cook tonight because that might be it down there. And she's cooking some lasagna for us. Hang on just 1 minute. So we're carrying on the road for a bit, and this is what it's going to be like for a while. So watch this space. So it's rather ropey. There's all the rain coming down there. Loads and loads of it. We're well wrapped up. We're on our way to Sedbergh now. Batting on. We're hoping that all this rain is produced by that hill. And it's just dumping it all over the other side. So we need to bat on and get past there and see what happens. Just started to almost Sedbergh-ish, but it will slow us down this. Anyway, keep you posted. It's torrential, is this? It's awful. With the wind as well. Terrible. Anyway. Good little water. Thank you, Kieran. Better put the hook on. Everyone's a bit quiet today. You know, this is rubbish. Anyway, we just try to find our feet now and get a pace. So, just eating, still doing the tea, sausage sandwiches this morning, and we've left everything with Joe, and giving the dogs a bit of a half. The decision is that once we get past Sedbergh, a little bit further, Joe's going to be packing up the tents and everything the best she can, bless her. The dogs are going to stop with her, give them a bit of a break. They had a lot of road work yesterday, just thought with the feet and everything, just give them a bit of a rest. So, yeah, all's well, I think. Keep positive. Don't forget, still doing it for CJD Network. I'm not getting emotional, I'm just having a bit of a brain fart really. Still early. Yeah, still doing it for the charity, for other people who's actually wrapped up in it. So I'm like a fortunate one, so I'll just put it on pause while I get through this kissing gate. Sorry about that. But however old this video is on YouTube, CJD Network will still be there, same as the disease. So find a place to pop a little bit of your money in, if you can. even if it's £1. It's all well appreciated. Thank you very much. Right, Dent is down there. We're doing alright for time. It's eased off a little bit, but it's big deluges for a minute or so, which is just drying out, and then all of a sudden, bang, there you are again, wet. So anyway, we're back onto the road, are we? Or just at the side of it? Got a bit wet. Anyway, I think, don't know. Anyway, slippy. Sorry. Joking. Nice and wet. We're going this way. Oh, it's a dirt track. It's not the main road. Not the back road, should I say. There we go. We're heading that way. I believe Sedbergh. So the direction is there, and we slowly head sort of that way, and then we go up. After Sedbergh we'll go left or west, and then about half an hour away, more should I say, and then up north, and basically pick up this track, what is used by, it looks like cattle, like milking herds, and we go over there. So that might be a bit clarty because of it being used by cattle every day when they're milking. So we'll see, whatever. So anyway, watch this space. The rain has stopped for a while. We found a little lovely bridge, and we're starting to head further up. Just having a bit of a toilet break. We're just going over the river now. 5. It's as slippy as anything, isn't it? Oh, spoke too soon, it's raining. To give you an idea how wet it is. Piddling it down. Well, I'm going up here, just past it, quite a steep hill like this, and I need to go for Whittle, so I thought, oh, I'll just charge away up, and it was not bad weather. Now it is, and I nearly made a big mistake. I missed the sign completely because I was bursting for a Whittle, and I missed the sign to come up here left. So, oops. Anyway, sussed it. So, a bit challenging. There we go. So we're going up the right side of this hill, the left right side, and then hopping over somewhere. We're not far off. And down towards Sedbergh, and then a bit downhill, as it were. We might even see Sedbergh. So, talk to you in a bit. Welcome to Cumbria and Dentdale. But I must admit, he's looking a little bit brighter. Ooh, blue. We're going along the side, just had another recce, a bit disoriented, but I think we're going along the bottom end of this woodland, and then turn right and up and over, instead of going up that hill. It's all on the walk, so everything's fine. There's a little bit there. Keep smiling. Just keep smiling. Dentdale behind us. And in front of us, comes Zebra. Just had a bit of shelter going into that woodland and everything. And going into another one. To get out of this wind, but if I just turn the phone around, well, it might be getting brighter. So, getting past all these big hills, you know. Anyway, see ya. This weather, I've only just put the phone down for videoing, and I'm just picking it back up, and the weather is rather changeable. It's windy, sunshine on it like, just peed it down a couple of minutes ago. Whoa! And then here, I've come round the corner. What a delight to see that is, Zebra. When we were booking all the, me and Joe came over, and the partner came over 2-3 weeks ago, booking all this accommodation. I drove past all this and I remember this sort of funny looking like lighthouse. Just see it in there. In fact, I don't even think I don't know what it is. Someone must know about this. You might be right up about it. But anyway, it's all there. So I feel like we'll just come over that little brow of the hill, and I'm definitely in Cumbria in the Lake District, and it feels really nice as we're not far off the end, but we've got to go over the M6. There's Zebra. Thank you. You see there? Now, just have a look at what time it is. I did say we'd be here for around about 2 hours. We set off at 8, so not doing bad. Once again, in the element. It's been good. Good time. Bit damp, bit moist, but it's different now. So anyway. See you in a bit. Bye. This is a bridge at Zebra. Well, this is the thing what I was on about. I can't work out what it is, but I'll video this. I don't know whether it's a viewing post or something. What is it? You've got some TV aerials. If that is it, or what is it? What is it? So, I don't know. The Pepper Pot. Skill container variety of habitats to support. Well, yeah, it's quite weird, isn't it? That's inside it. I think we're going over that way. Bit of a viewpoint, so it's somewhere around there, probably up there. Anyway, we're ready to go again. We're just on our way out of Zebra. I've reported into Joanne and everything's fine. The tents are down, she's just having a shower and she's going to set off to Zebra, going to have a nice coffee and a phone right at 11, and then we'll go for dinner. And then the dogs might join us. good to read. I'll go up on that later. Like this pepper pot. Get loadsome pepper, won't it? Anyway, see you later. Just heading on out of Zebra now. Should have about 6 hours now until we get to the lady who's supplying with some lovely lasagna. So we're cracking on. There's a bit of incentive there. So she sounds absolutely lovely. I'll tell you more information about this lady because she's part of this sort of thing where there's names and numbers where you can actually phone. There's actually farmers and everything. We got it from the tourist information 2 weeks ago from Bonus and tourist information. So yeah, all you have to do is get in touch with tourist information and they'll actually give you this, the thing about farmers and places where you can stop on the way if you get a bit sort of stuck. But anyway, this is the waterfalls coming out of Zebra. So yeah, okay, see you later. This is outside of Zebra, moving away now. Waiting for a railway now, which we cross somewhere. Following the river down out of Zebra. Campsite. Not sure whether I'd like to be here because we've just passed. I pointed the camera left rather than right because it's the Zebra sewage works. Anyway, don't think it's much of a campsite. No. Anyway. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Signing out. So, just to give you another heads up, which I haven't mentioned about today, this is day 5, and this is Dent up to Grey Rig, I think it is. Tell you later, it's like the old barn, and it's I can't quite remember the name, but it's day 5. This is the longest leg. This is 17 miles what we're doing. The stage is what we're doing is like 12, then it was 14 I think, and then it was, so yeah, this is 17. At the end of the day we're going to end up with a nice reward of a right big fat lasagna. Tomorrow should be the last day, weather permitting, if it all goes well. So then it's from the place what I can't remember, but I will report into that, about that one, let you know, to Bonus, and it's 12 miles. So yeah, but today we haven't bothered with the dogs. I didn't think it was fair because it absolutely bounced it down the river. We seem to be getting away from all the weather. Now we're going to have a stop around about 11 when we get out of Zebra and find somewhere sheltered. Get the bivvy up and it's a bit dry just in case. And basically, where's a bit of reception? Joe's waiting back in Zebra. We'll phone her. We'll create a rendezvous point, try and meet up, and we'll get the dogs back after having a bit of a rest. And there's a patch on here where there's a bit of road work, which isn't fair. They did loads, miles and miles of road work with the dogs, all on the lead. It wasn't fun for them, and plus, I think it took a toll out of the feet as well. So it wasn't fair, so we're just giving them a bit of a rest. Plus it's naff weather. So we're getting them back sort of lunchtime-ish after our lunch. So yeah, and then they're gonna go mad for an hour. go mad for an hour, and then they'll get on the old two in front of us, and then plug away and get to this old barn. So anyway, just put it on pause. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we'll be getting the dogs back. We're just trying to organise something at 11 o'clock. The weather has got milder now, and we're still charging on. Still making good time. So I'll probably make a little video, a little snippet to let you know at 11 o'clock. Cheers now. Well, we had a little diversion. I went wrong on the navigation, went into woodland, and then it absolutely peed it down. So it was actually a bonus. Soaked, absolutely soaked. But although waterproofs are what? We're not doing bad, actually. Ish. So yeah. But anyway, I'm going north now. So, working our way north now. Picked up that old railway again from Sedborough. We're heading north, up another incline. Such a shame that in the train line now. Lovely, isn't it? There's the M6, we're heading up to that. So we won't be far away where that's where we cross. In the meantime, we zoom out and we're right back there. Just there you go, and then there's a bit more rain, and then we're going down there. Right, we're still batting on. We've got a pace, slowly drying out, and we haven't had any rain, which is nice. Been climbing quite a lot, up and down and all that, and I'm still beside this river. I don't know which river it is, unfortunately. Tending to just bat on, so sorry about not giving you names. Going over another one of these, really well signposted at the moment. It's really nice, it's good. Rendezvousing with Jo further up to get the dogs. She's busy having tea and cake in Sedborough at the moment. Lucky her. Anyway, it keeps her nice and quiet and content before. Anyway, that's a different story. Bless her. Yeah, so she's just chilling. Got stressed out a little bit about putting the tents away in the rain and everything, but she's really done well. Couldn't have done it without her. Not unless we carried everything, dog biscuits, dog bowls, wet tents, everything. Just wasn't realistic. Not for the cause. So anyway, and we've all got work and things like that, so yeah, and it's working out at the moment. I thought it wasn't today, but we're getting there. Anyway, I've got a good stomp on now, but I keep thinking about taking my leggings off because they're like, I'm wet on the outside, wet on the in. It's awful. But I'll wait while I see Jo. Fine. Well, this is where we're meeting Jo, somewhere along here. There's a viaduct somewhere. Crossing over the bridge. Jo might be coming this way. Oh, she'll freak out going over here. I think it'll make it with that little car. Not big, I think it's a Hilux. Be okay. Lovely river. Look at that scenery. Place to live. Look at that. There you go. Kieran's struggling today a little bit with his feet and a bit with his shins, I believe. That sounds muscular. But, and Jack's just achy. I think he's got a bad knee, and I've got a twingy knee a little bit. But anyway, let's hope Joe can find us. Right, this is where we're meeting Joe. The M6 is just a little bit further. See the wagons in passing just through the archway. Oh, there she is. Bless her. Look at that. Da, 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 da. There you are. Bless. I reckon she's just got here as well. Hello. They're ready to go now. Ready to go after all that pouring rain. Mabel? Mabel? Are you coming? Mabel? Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? Well, we've just fed with Joe. And we have the dogs. So about another hour and a half-ish. And the lady from Patton Bridge, I think, Low Farm, has already texted us saying ETA. So she's already asking to see where we are. How are we? And she will be ready with the with the lasagna. So yes, nice incentive. But yeah, it's cool. So we're just going up and round, back down slightly. You can hear the M6 in the background. It's at the right hand side. I'll be crossing over soon. I think I can get away from the M6. Back up a hill, unfortunately. And anyway, see you in a bit. Well, here's the M6. Going over somewhere a bit further on. Goes over the top, I believe. Easy. And further down there, other side of the sheep, we just had some very moody cows and we're being chased, so very breathless still. And we've had to make a very wide berth and stand our ground a bit and have a slight diversion. And obviously we went downhill, so we've got to go back uphill. Another big hill. Well, tell you what, these little hills are a killer. Anyway, here you go. So we're making our way up to where this bridge is. To go over the top, I think. Okie doke. Bye for now. Yep, pretty gooey. Horrible. I'm glad to see the back of this, M6 and the noise. We're back into the Lake District. I'll see you when it gets quieter. There's a footpath there, isn't there? We're going this way, straight across all this lovely slurry. Let's hope we don't slip. And the dog's going this way, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh God. straight across the footpath. Fantastic. Gallons and gallons and gallons of it. It's all squidgy underfoot. Oh, anyway. Well, let the dogs have a bathe because of all that poop. Let them have a swiller. The path goes straight up there. And we're nearly there. Very nearly there. Right, round this corner, we should be there. Up and over the hill. I hope it's not this big posh house on the left hand side. You can't see it because you haven't got the right attire. And my deodorant. Have to slum it. Right.